Hi everyone, hope you're doing amazing today. We're doing really well, thank you. My name is Carolina Fonseca Jimenez. I focus on doing children's books that promote love, unity, and peace. And as you know, we also interpret dreams. The reason that we do that is because when we listen to our dreams, we connect with our subconscious. And like most of you know, when we share them, we connect with one another on a more profound level. So guys, in this video, I'm going to answer one of the main questions I've been getting this week, okay? So many of you are having dreams that are really kind of scaring you, and you're saying that you're getting so scared with your dreams that you don't want to dream anymore, and you've been staying up late so you can avoid it, okay? So I really want to talk to you about this because that's one of the worst things that we can do, okay? It's one of the worst things we can do. So I'm going to get into that. But after that, I'm also going to talk about our dream circles, okay? And then the last thing is I'm going to interpret someone's dream, okay? Let's go ahead and get started because this talk is like very important to me, okay? Guys, if we're ignoring our dreams because we're fearful of them, that simply is just letting us know that we have a fear of ourselves. Okay, remember, our dreams are simply an extension of what is going on within us. So whenever you're going to sleep and you're seeing this vibrant dream, sometimes it can be scary, sometimes it can be very loving, whatever. This dream is simply an extension of you. It's an extension of what is going on at that very subconscious level, right? So if we ignore that, we're essentially just ignoring the biggest chunk of us. We're ignoring the most important part that's saying, hey, this is something that I need you to pay attention to, all right? Remember, whenever we're dreaming anything, especially if it's like a fearful dream, if you see it with fearful eyes and you start interpreting it right then and there with that energy, all you're going to do is share more of that fearful energy with yourself, okay? That's why in other videos I talk about moving to neutral energy before we interpret anything, because it's so important that we can look at the dream for what it is, okay? And if we look at it with fearful eyes, all we're going to see is fear, and all we're going to increase is fear. So give yourself a moment, write down your dream, of course, but give yourself a moment to bring yourself back to neutral. If you can get all the way to loving energy, do it, but if today is one of those days where you can just get to neutral, just get there, okay? Just get to neutral, look at the dream again, okay? And then once you're looking at it again from neutral energy, you will see it for what it's worth. You'll be able to reflect it and say, you know what? All of these feelings, all of these things are really reminding me of this that happened, or this that's going on currently in my waking life, okay? What is going on in my waking life right now that is showing up in my dream state, right? There's something that we haven't paid attention to, and that's why it's coming up in dream state. And when it comes up in a fearful way, it's simply letting us know we need more love in this situation, okay? We're not giving ourselves enough love in this particular situation. So next time that you have a dream that really scares you, that really just kind of shakes you up a bit, write it down, but leave it, okay? Leave it on the side for a while and bring yourself to neutral, because remember, guys, if we're not listening to our dreams, we're simply not listening to ourselves, right? The dream state is simply a state where your subconscious can come out and say, hey, this is something that we need to change. This is something we need to work on. And what happens is if we decide to ignore the dream and we decide not to sleep well and we decide to do all of these things, all we're doing there is harming ourselves. We're not getting enough sleep. We're not being able to get into that wonderful REM sleep to dream and connect with ourselves profoundly. And when you wake up, you're going to wake up with some really bad energy, okay? You're going to wake up with some energy that's going to be heavy. You're just not going to feel that good, okay? And then you're going to start acting your day out with that same energy. You're going to go to bed at night, same thing, right? It's going to be this repetitive cycle, and then you're going to wonder, why am I feeling bad? Why am I getting sick? Why is everybody aggravating me all of a sudden, right? Because we're operating out of that state. So it's kind of normal that would happen. So instead of letting yourself go through that, I'm telling you right now, just go ahead and put an end to it and say, you know what? Yeah, this really scared me. This really shook me up. Let me take a moment and understand what is going on, though. Let me understand what is going on with me, because it's time to heal. Okay, that's all it is. Your dream is letting you know it's time to heal. It's time to have more loving energy. Like I talked to you about in one of my other videos, something that I do that brings me back to loving energy is I do meditation. I go outside in nature. I love doing that. I love painting, okay? Those things really bring me back to center, bring me back to that loving energy that I naturally am. So think about it. What kinds of things bring you back to that loving energy? Because whatever they are, you simply need to do more of that. Okay, that's all that's going on here. But okay, that takes us really to our dream circle chat, which has a lot to do with this. So like, we've started our online dream circle last week, and it was really great. It was a really great experience. And it's just kind of a space where we can talk about our dreams. We can talk about what is going on at that profound level and make these wonderful connections with people. So it's a place where we can understand our dreams, where we can kind of get input from other people and see how they interpret their dreams and how that may help us, right? Because we're here to learn from one another. So this is just a really great space for that. So if you're interested in learning more about your particular dream language and connecting with people that have those same kinds of desires and want to share love, unity, and peace with others, then you're welcome to join us. I will say though that we're only inviting 8 people tops. Like I only want 8 people in the group, and the reason for that is because if it's a smaller group like that, we can connect with one another more profoundly, and we can take time to understand your particular dream language, because if we have more than that, it just doesn't work online, okay? So just know that we do have a short wait list, so if you want to be added to the wait list, I will add you to it. What will happen is that if we've got those 8 people that regularly come in, well then we'll be booked, right? But if one of them leaves for whatever reason, we can just go ahead and get someone from the waiting list and insert them in, and we'll keep rotating like that, okay? So if you're interested, let me know and I'll add you to that. But okay guys, let's go ahead and move on to our interpretation for today now that we've touched on those 2 items. So let me get it out because this one is a little bit long. It's from one of our dream friends. Okay, this particular dream friend says that she had a dream that she was around a lot of water. She says that she's been having a lot of reoccurring dreams with water, and in this particular one, she's like in this weird water system thing, and it's her and like all of the people from high school. Okay, she's there with all the people from high school, and she notices that the water on top looks kind of clear, but then as she looks deeper in it, it's really dark and it's muggy and it's like black, and she doesn't know what's down there, but she knows it's really dirty down there. So there's like this ladder or these stairs that you can kind of go across to get to a cleaner area. And over there in the cleaner area, you can take a bath with like this like kind of water vapor. She says it looks really nice, but she can't seem to get over there. So she says that while she's trying to cross, that the high school people are all making fun of her and they're all laughing at her, okay? And then she says that across the way, there's like a group of women, like older women, and they're also laughing at her and just kind of pointing the finger and all of that. And she says that she's feeling really bad. She's feeling really bad. She's feeling really embarrassed, and she doesn't really know what to do, and she feels like everybody is just kind of after her. So okay, let's talk about this a little bit, because these kinds of dreams are so important. In this dream, the dreamer is letting us know exactly how she's feeling. She's letting us know that she's feeling embarrassed, that she's feeling like everybody is looking at her, right? So with these kinds of dreams, what we want to do is we want to reflect it outward, okay? Because something is going on in the dreamer's current life where this is all coming back up again, okay? There are these feelings of insecurity. There are these feelings of everyone is staring at me, everyone is pointing at me. But also on top of that, it's like everybody gets across this ladder, these stairs, except for the dreamer, okay? So I would ask you, what is going on in your current state right now where you're feeling like that, where you're feeling like, everybody's getting ahead but me. All I'm able to do is look at this water and it looks okay, but then underneath it, it's really dark and I don't get it, like it's really dirty down there. So remember, whenever we're dreaming about water, a lot of the time that's a representation of the dreamer's emotions. So in this dream, you're saying that, right, the top of it is clear, but once you look deeper, there's something dark there, there's something you don't get and you think it's kind of dirty. So that simply lets us know that that's the way that you're operating right now, okay? You're able to look at yourself, you're able to look at your emotions, but you're not able to make that profound connection, okay? There's something going on where you're not able to make that profound connection, and there's something that you've been carrying there for quite some time, okay? Something that you look at and you're like, that's negative, that's dirty, that's bad, that's all of these things, right? And that's at the most profound level of you. So it's letting us know that there's something there that we haven't healed yet. There's something there that we need to heal. And the reason that we know this too is because you're saying that you're seeing these high school friends, okay? And this is stuff from your past. You're seeing these past people come into your present state, right? And then you're seeing these older women and everybody is laughing at you and everybody is pointing the finger at you, and there's almost like this shame that you have. So I would ask you that, what is that shame that you're feeling? Because, sometimes it is painful. It is painful to look at those things and to acknowledge those emotions, because sometimes it's painful to look at, all right? But the dream is letting us know that it's time to heal this, right? It's time to heal this because your inner self is really tired of feeling like everybody is attacking me, everybody is treating me this way. I'm the only one not getting ahead, right? It lets us know that that's the current state of mind right now. The current state of mind for you is that you're the only one not being able to do things, okay? Everybody else around you is succeeding but you. So it's time to change this mentality, because remember, you are a loving being and you're incredibly amazing. You've got a lot of talents out there, but the dream is letting us know that you're not really connected with those talents right now, okay? It's also kind of letting us know that, you know, when you look at yourself and you look at your life, you're kind of like, yeah, I guess I'm okay. I guess everything's fine. But there's something there that you've been carrying for a long time, okay? There's something there that's been kind of clinging on to you that you haven't been able to let go and that you feel a lot of shame with. So simply, these kinds of dreams are just a wake-up call. They're a wake-up call letting us know it's time to make these changes. It's time to look within and understand, what is that? What is that darkness that I'm carrying? What is that thing that I think is so negative, that is so heavy, that is at my most profound level, and I don't want to face it, okay? That is the thing that needs to be healed. So that's why also I think it's so important that we talk about our dreams, and that's what we're doing in the dream circle, because oftentimes we live our life like this, right? We have this experience that we associate as bad or being negative or causing us a lot of pain, okay? We have this experience and we don't heal from it, okay? We simply push it down to the bottom, like the bottom of the water, right? We push it to the bottom of the water and we keep living our lives like nothing is going on, nothing is going on. But then something happens in present state that brings this back up, brings all of these issues back up to present, and it's because we haven't dealt with them, all right? So it's time to deal with that, and those are the kinds of things we talk about in Dream Circle. So if you're interested, I invite you personally to join us, because especially you've said that you've had a lot of reoccurring dreams with water, and they are all similar in that way, that there's always something dirty at the bottom of it, right? So I send you loving energy. I appreciate you sending your dream in, and just know that it's time to heal, and yourself wants to heal, okay? And it's all possible to, you know, it's all possible. You're able to do all of these things. You simply have to start acting now, okay? And you did by listening to your dream. That is the first step. So now start incorporating more loving things in your life, and then also heal that other part. What is that thing in the past that you still haven't dealt with, right? Okay, so that is our dream for today. And right, like I said, guys, just making sure that you're listening to your dreams, even if they cause you fear, even if they cause you uncomfort. It's important to acknowledge them, because that is simply what is at the most profound level of us. And if we ignore it, we're literally ignoring a piece of ourselves, right? And then what happens is that year after year after year, these things keep on, you know, they keep on staying with us. We keep on carrying them. We keep on carrying these things. And then we wonder, oh no, why is all this stuff happening? It's just simply because it's time to heal, all right? So guys, I send you loving energy. I am here, you know, if you need anything, but I send you love, unity, and peace, and we'll be in contact. Okay, bye everybody.